in weights. So measuring in weight, we have this time only 3 things we measure by. First one is ounces, second one is pounds, and the third one is a ton. Pounds is abbreviated LB, ounces is abbreviated OZ. Okay? And you'll need to know that because you'll see something that comes up as 5 LBs and you may go, what the heck is that? Hopefully not, because you've grown up in the English system and you know that, but just in case, help me. Same rules apply. Going from a larger unit to a smaller unit, we, everyone together? Going from a smaller unit to a larger unit, we, all right. I feel like I'm a music teacher. I feel like I'm a music teacher. All right, so here's our 2 examples. 3 tons equals how many pounds? Are we multiplying or dividing, Kelly? 6. Why? Tons is bigger than pounds. All right, so question number 2. Cameron, how many pounds are there in a ton? Look at your notes, you should write them down. It's a simple question. How many pounds are in 1 ton? 2,000. Okay? So
You knew it.
Kelly already told us we're multiplying. So what are we multiplying together, Max?
You're not even close.
What are we multiplying together, Max?
3 and 2,000.
Why 3 and 2,000?
Because there's 3 tons and there's 2,000 pounds, and then there's trying to find out how many pounds are there.
Wonderful. So we know 3 is our tons, and we know there's 2,000 pounds per ton. So we take 3 times 2,000, and we come up with 6,000 pounds. So 3 tons is equal to 6,000 pounds. All right, the next one, 48 ounces is equal to how many pounds? Kelsey, multiplying or dividing?
Dividing.
Why?
Because ounces is smaller.
Okay. And how many ounces are there in a pound, KB? 16 ounces in a pound. So what are we dividing, Connie?
48.
48 divided by 16, or 16 into 48 would be our wording on that. Right? 48 is what we know. We know that 16 is a constant for ounces to pounds, so we divide and we come up with 3. So that means there are 48 ounces equal to 3 pounds. All right, so then the next thing you're going to want to know is my order from largest to smallest. Tons to pounds to ounces. Or opposite direction, ounces to pounds to tons. All right, so now we're going to go into length and distance. So measuring in length and distance, 1 foot equals 12 inches. What, Evan? Tons, pounds, ounces. So measuring in length to distance, we have 1 foot is equal to 12 inches, 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, and 1 mile is equal to 5,280 feet. Wow, that's a lot of information, Mrs. Miller. Yes, it is. That's life. Order from largest to smallest. You go mile, yard, feet, inches. Again, same rules. Larger unit to a smaller unit, we
Multiply.
smaller unit to a larger unit, we. All right. So here's our examples. 3 yards equals how many inches? What are we doing? Multiplying or dividing, Haley? Why?
Because feet is smaller than
Are we using feet at all?
Oh, getting inches is smaller than yards.
Okay. So if inches is smaller than yards, we know we multiply. So this is where it gets tricky because what I gave you, and nowhere does it say how many inches are in a yard. Does it up there?
You have to figure it out.
So now you're going to have to figure out how many inches are in 3 feet. 3 feet times 12 gives us 36. So there are 36 inches per yard. Think of a yardstick. Everybody's seen a yardstick? And how many inches are on that? 36. Okay.
What? What?
So 36 inches. 36 inches equals 1 yard. So if we have 3 yards, what do we multiply that by, Max? 36, because we're trying to get to inches, right? So if we take 3 yards times 36, we get 108. So how many inches are there in 3 yards? 108 inches. We also could have figured feet, so we could have taken 3 yards, moved it to feet, and then moved feet to inches to get to that same answer. We just did a little shortcut to it. We knew there was 36 inches in a yard. All right, so then the next one, 48 inches equals how many feet? How are we multiplying or dividing, Evan?
We are divided.
Okay. And what are we dividing by, Cameron? And what number are we using? What do we know? What number do we know? Don't we know this one? So we know what? We know 48, and we know there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so 48 divided by 12 gives us 4. So in 48 inches, we will get 4 feet. Brain overload?
Yes.
Some of you get it. You have done this enough, you totally understand it. Others of you, this is a foreign concept. This is not foreign because you live in the United States. Okay? I'm not even going to assign anything today.
Why?
Because I'm going to let you think about this, and then tomorrow you can do the assignment.
I don't like that idea.